Life is full of unforeseen events. In our daily lives, we may encounter sudden and unexpected developments that can affect us both physically and emotionally. This video will discuss how we can cope with these events that happen beyond our control in life. Providing a comprehensive perspective, we will detail the psychological effects of these events on individuals, resilience-building methods, and positive psychology practices. Every individual encounters a series of unexpected events throughout life. These events can range from minor disappointments to major life changes. For example, situations such as job loss, family crises, health issues, or natural disasters can disrupt our daily routines and plunge us into an uncontrollable spiral of life. The feeling of helplessness in the face of such events can deeply affect individuals mentally and emotionally. However, the effects of these events on individuals vary widely depending on factors such as their current psychological makeup, past experiences, and the presence of social support systems. Psychological effects may include stress, anxiety, depression, and even serious conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Additionally, these conditions can undermine an individual's self-confidence and weaken the perception of controllability in life. Nevertheless, there are ways to cope with these challenges. Resilience is a psychological defense mechanism that enables individuals to withstand the difficulties of life. Resilience-building methods provide mental and emotional tools for individuals to remain flexible in the face of challenges. These methods include stress management techniques, enhancing problem-solving skills, increasing emotional regulation abilities, and establishing positive relationships. Furthermore, positive psychology practices have the potential to increase individuals' happiness and well-being. These practices include techniques such as gratitude, optimism, forgiveness, and living in the present moment. These techniques not only strengthen individuals' coping capacities, but also allow them to experience the enjoyable aspects of daily life to a greater extent. Section 1. Psychological effects of uncontrollable events. As humans, we feel the need to control events around us. We hope for our lives to progress in a certain order and achieve the best possible outcomes. However, life sometimes unfolds in unexpected and uncontrollable ways. Events such as natural disasters, severe illnesses, economic crises, or the loss of loved ones can suddenly and profoundly impact our lives. These types of events, being unexpected and often inevitable, can have significant effects on individuals' psychological states. The effects of these reactions may vary from person to person, but generally, stress, anxiety, and depression are among the most common responses. Stress is a natural response of the body to demanding or threatening situations. However, prolonged stress can negatively affect a person's health, lower energy levels, and reduce overall quality of life. Anxiety may manifest as difficulty coping with uncertainty and can keep individuals in a state of constant worry. Depression, on the other hand, can emerge as a result of the emotional devastation caused by such events and significantly impair a person's ability to function in daily life. Understanding and managing these reactions are vital to preserving our psychological health. Individuals should take time to understand how they respond to such challenging times and establish support systems necessary to cope with emotional difficulties. Additionally, seeking psychological support from experts and exploring therapies that can help them cope with their situations can be a critical step in this process. The psychological mechanisms that develop in response to these challenges can significantly impact an individual's life, reminding us of the necessity to develop robust strategies to cope with uncontrollable events. Exploring our inner worlds enables us to understand how to better care for ourselves in difficult times and become more resilient to the inevitable ups and downs of life. Section 2. Coping mechanisms for dealing with stress. Coping with stress is a critical skill, especially in the face of uncontrollable events. Individuals often develop stress responses in response to life's difficulties, which can sometimes be beneficial as it motivates us into action. However, prolonged high levels of stress can be harmful to both our physical and mental health. Therefore, learning and applying effective stress management techniques are vital. Breathing techniques are one of the fundamental methods used to cope with stress. Taking deep breaths and exhaling in a controlled manner soothes our nervous system and provides instant relief. In particular, deep breathing from the diaphragm, diaphragmatic breathing, reduces stress hormone levels and promotes relaxation. These techniques can help individuals calm themselves rapidly, especially during sudden stress responses. Meditation is also a powerful tool for stress management. Regular meditation practice calms the mind and helps focus on the present moment, thus reducing overall stress levels. Techniques like mindfulness meditation enable individuals to focus on the present moment, providing mental distance from past or future sources of stress. Regular physical activity also plays a significant role in coping with stress. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins and other happiness hormones, improving overall mood and well-being. Activities such as jogging, swimming, cycling, or simply regular walks can be effective in reducing the physical and mental effects of stress. In addition, social support systems are vital in coping with stress. Positive relationships established with family members, friends, and community members enable individuals to find support during difficult times. Spending time with loved ones can provide emotional relief and reduce feelings of loneliness. Such social bonds provide emotional and sometimes material support that helps individuals cope with challenges. In conclusion, coping mechanisms for dealing with stress enhance individuals' resilience in coping with uncontrollable events and improve overall quality of life. Developing effective stress management techniques and regularly practicing these techniques play a significant role in maintaining a healthy psychological and physical balance during challenging times. Section 3. Resilience. Resilience is the ability of individuals to cope with challenges and emerge stronger from the process. This ability enables individuals to recover, adapt, and progress positively in the face of inevitable difficulties in life. While resilience may be an innate trait, it is also a skill that can be learned and developed. In this section, we will focus on resilience-building techniques and tools that can be used in this process. What is resilience? Resilience is a psychological defense mechanism that enables individuals to effectively cope with challenging situations, such as stress, losses, and disappointments brought about by life. Resilient individuals can mitigate the effects of negative events, recover from emotional pain more quickly, and expedite the adaptation process. Resilience-building methods. Mental flexibility. Mental flexibility involves embracing different ways of thinking and being flexible in the face of challenges. This requires viewing events as learning opportunities rather than personal failures. Mental flexibility strengthens individuals' self-belief and enhances their ability to confront challenges. Positive emotional focus. Resilience is also associated with nurturing positive emotions. Feelings of joy, happiness, and gratitude support individuals' mood during difficult times and increase hope. Positive emotional focus helps reduce individuals' overall stress levels and enables them to view challenges from a more positive perspective. Section 4. Positive psychology practices. Positive psychology has gained increasing interest in the field of psychology in recent years. This approach focuses on increasing individuals' levels of happiness and well-being. While traditional psychological approaches often focus on solving individuals' problems and pathologies, positive psychology aims to develop individuals' strengths and potentials. Practices such as gratitude, optimism, and activities associated with happiness play a significant role in enhancing individuals' quality of life. This section will focus on how to multiply positive emotions and how these practices can be integrated into daily life in detail. Foundations of positive psychology. Positive psychology conducts scientific studies aimed at maximizing human well-being. This field focuses on positive emotions, positive character traits, and positive institutions to help individuals lead happier and more satisfying lives. Positive emotions facilitate individuals coping with challenges and increase overall life satisfaction. Expressing gratitude. Expressing gratitude is one of the most important elements of positive psychology practices. Expressing gratitude frequently in daily life helps individuals focus on the good things in their lives and can increase overall levels of happiness. Keeping a gratitude journal or regularly writing thank you letters to people reinforces this feeling and has a positive impact on personal relationships. Optimism. Optimism is having a positive outlook on the future and expecting good outcomes. Optimistic individuals tend to remain hopeful in the face of challenges, which strengthens their ability to cope with stress. Optimism is a critical factor, especially in demonstrating resilience during difficult times. To cultivate this trait, individuals can be encouraged to focus on the positive aspects when facing challenges. Activities associated with happiness. Activities associated with happiness help individuals feel good and increase their energy levels. Such activities may include making art, listening to music, spending time in nature, engaging in sports, and participating in social events. Regular engagement in these activities improves individuals' mood and reduces stress levels. Section 5. Societal and cultural approaches. Different cultures have developed various approaches to coping with uncontrollable events. This diversity depends on factors such as cultural teachings, social structures, religious beliefs, and historical experiences. This section will examine how various societies worldwide cope with such situations and discuss the effects of societal and familial structures on individuals' resilience capacities. The role of cultural differences. Each culture has unique characteristics that shape its approach to coping with challenges. For example, Eastern cultures often embrace community-oriented approaches, while Western cultures emphasize individual achievement and independence more. These differences also influence how individuals seek and accept support during times of stress and crisis. Community solidarity. In some cultures, tight bonds among community members serve as a support network during difficult times. For example, in some regions of Africa, Latin America, and Asia, extended family structures and neighborhood relationships help individuals demonstrate resilience in the face of challenges. These communities provide emotional and sometimes material support to their members, serving as a significant anchor during times of crisis. Religious and spiritual approaches. Religious beliefs also play a significant role in how individuals cope with challenges. In many cultures, religious rituals and prayers help individuals process and make sense of traumas they experience. For example, meditation and mindfulness practices in Buddhism help individuals stay present and cope with emotional difficulties. Similarly, prayers and communal worship in belief systems like Islam and Christianity provide significant support in coping with stress. Family structures and role models. Family structures are a critical factor in developing resilience, especially in children and young adults. Strong family bonds and effective communication enable individuals to feel safe and receive the support they need to cope with challenges. Additionally, adults within the family serve as role models, demonstrating how to cope with difficulties. Intercultural learning and practices. Studying different cultural approaches allows us to understand resilient strategies from a global perspective and enrich them. Intercultural learning provides a valuable resource for individuals and communities to expand their practices and develop more effective support mechanisms during challenging times.